Hey y'all. This gonna be a Cancer, Scorpio, Virgo, Sagittarius, Aries, and Capricorn reading. Y'all know I'm alchemizing these signs. So Cancer is going into the third house with Gemini. These y'all new it's really like Sag staying the same, getting some company. Aries staying the same, getting some company. Virgo changing, Scorpio changing, and Cancer changing. Cancer changing to Gemini, the third house. So you would tell people you were a Gemini if they were to inquire about your zodiac sign. Um, it's just a little fun thing for real. If you keep it lighthearted and look at it as a form of magic and look at it as a form of protection, you know what I'm saying? Just you're not lying. You just telling them what you would be if you were on Eastern astrology. You see what I'm saying? If they savvy enough, they may put one and one together or two and two together and be like, oh, they using that to that. However, what would they know that you which one would they know you use mostly? Even if it was a stranger. We doing it for people that think they know you. So if a stranger inquiring, they a little bit knowledgeable about astrology, they wouldn't know whether you always identified as a Gemini or whether you always identified as a Cancer. They would have to figure that out. That's something you wouldn't give away. Like people used to not give away their birthday or birth time. For this reason right here, these motherfuckers just nuts. For real. I'll be like, oh, okay. Sometimes I saw one person on social media that seemed like they had got some information concerning their family dynamic that made them look like they were shook, like a real shook look, like what the fuck was I just told kind of shit. And then they started backing up out of it slowly, slowly. That's just one person that I can remember and that I saw that looked totally shook. That means something was in her family from what I was reading, and her energy and her sadness and her shockness was that whatever it was, kinship would be severed, ties would be severed. That person would never be your sister again. That person would never be your brother again. That person would never be your niece, your cousin, your nephew, your granddaughter, whatever it is, never again would that be. Y'all not about to sit down at Fridays. Y'all not about to sit down at Applebee's. Y'all not going to the Cheesecake Factory. It's over with. From the shit that people, whether knowingly or unknowingly, whether they had a person that was a witch doctor, so to speak, where they have statements like, I take them off and I put them on. So that would be a person that would sit inside a family, take off curses, and then put curses on other people because of them hurting people that wasn't doing nothing, touching innocent people. So they would take curses off the innocent and put the curse on the cursor. They didn't know how to keep their hands to themselves, or didn't know how to set hard boundaries on themselves, always getting off into something like Ouija boards and goddamn, I mean, you name it, goddamn. Conjuring up all kind of entities. A lot of people's families sold out. If y'all got any gang affiliations in y'all family, them type of people, they sold to some dark ass entity that wanted retribution. So just imagine kids in a gang in their late teens, mid teens, early 20s. Kids. They get curious about spirituality, however, in a dark way, especially if they were raised in religion. You're always going to go extreme because they feel like they missed that. They're curious about that devil. They're curious about God's adversary kind of shit. Just inquisitive like that. And it goes wrong and they end up doing necromancy. And what they conjure up, this is real. What they conjure up is a entity or a spirit or a person that was in a mindset repetitively. They died tragically. They could have died tragically. And they didn't. Just imagine Nipsey. If Nipsey didn't have the knowledge he had of self and how he died, gun inflicted, wound to the head. And when he crossed over, he was angry. And I'm talking, tearing up shit the best that he could in this new paradigm. He wants somebody head on a platter. He want to kill everybody who has something to do with it. I want this person killed, this person killed, this person killed. Now you got children. Let's just say where it happened at. You got children playing in Slauson in California where he lived at, where his store was at. They literally could conjure him up, and he would literally have them killing up every goddamn thing or finding ways to get it done in a gang, and he was in one. So let's just say that. Don't say it can't happen, because it has already, and it did, and they did it, and some people still fucking around, which would make them become murderous. They wouldn't be able to control it. Listen to that song by Bone Thugs and Harmony, Mo Murder. M-O accent, like a little, whatever they call that shit. Murder. Mo Murder. He said on one of the parts in that song, Ouija, that's Mo Murder. He said that's what Ouija said. He said, I gotta put one in your head. Literally possessed by shit they conjured up. And that something took their motherfucking ass for a ride. And some of them still taking it for a ride because they know who they was fucking with. Whoever they conjured up was dark as fuck and got plenty, like on some, like on some, it's somebody's soul they've been fucking with for so long, like they sick of this motherfucker kind of shit. However, that entity would be sick of them like a parent. Just imagine Nipsey's situation and some kids did that shit and he had them doing shit and that was the only really the persons that he was around. Now they knee deep in a whole bunch of shit. And when shit happens, shit happens. And you would keep going through that same shit. Shit would start snowballing. Because you're going to try to cover this up, have them doing this, go over there, see if this and that. They literally body jump for real. Just being commanded to do something from something they bothered. Nipsey would be tired of their motherfucking ass because they wouldn't be getting them nothing to eat. They wouldn't be doing that. They wouldn't be doing right. They don't even know. They wish this thing would go away kind of shit. It ain't go away. They got into some dark ass shit. And it really depends on their level of upbringing. Like, when I say level, I mean like how much was religion pushed on them in their household, because that's the extreme of the darkness. So if they came from a really moral family, good people, just go to church, you can do what God say your prayers, pray before you eat your food, that kind of situation, they would have went extremely dark. So literally it got that bad where they made a song called Mo Murder, because it's about real shit. And it could have been, I think it's talking about gangs too. Where a motherfucker just run up to you and say, Ouija told me to put one in your head. And they'll say Ouija because they don't know who they conjured up. And the entity can say Ouija. it was so bad that they had to just start killing the motherfucker. They come up with that shit because they already knew they was a murderer. They would have either they get murdered or they do the murdering because they hearing this shit. Man, they saying something telling them to do this shit. Yeah, they kill so and so. After they do it, they say, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna get around, especially in the ghetto. So as soon as the motherfucker, it's like a crackhead. They would kill them at certain times when it get too bad. When they start asking, when crackhead men start asking the dope boy, can he suck his wee wee? This is shit to get you murked because you out your mind. You willing to do that for this when they could have possibly known that person when they was married with children. You see what I'm saying? Like, oh, you fucked up out here, and do them the favor because they really would be. Because, honey, eternal fire is being on crack from what I could see. I ain't never touched this shit. However, seeing what it do to you, god damn. Oh, they on that kind of shit. The nigga asked you to do what? Oh, okay, I'm gonna start popping these niggas too. This how they do it in the hood. You hear me? You come talk about some Ouija said. Motherfucker keep talking about this Ouija said. Shit, next thing you know, somebody dead. If they say Ouija said, fuck that motherfucker, man. So it was that bad. Y'all got this kind of shit. That's what. Listen to me. If y'all listen, y'all wouldn't think I'm rattling because it always comes together. Why I'm saying it's saying for a reason. I'm not just talking to hear myself talk. I only seen one person on social media, and I got a nice little following. Enough, you know? Despite the shadow banning going on all the time. One person that I saw it in, and I've been on social media for, no, I'm gonna take that back. It was a girl who lost her husband. He ended up trying to kill her. She survived. He killed himself. All witchcraft. She was in the South. She was starting to see what the fuck was inside of her community, family, church. From what happened to her. She survived. This lady I saw most recently, she didn't have to say shit. She couldn't really even talk. All you saw was tears falling, her looking like that Get Out movie, like, what the fuck? Like, I could just read the energy. It was intense as fuck from whatever she discovered about somebody that she thought she knew. When I say some of y'all family members so deep involved, y'all don't even have a clue. Don't have no clue. Some of y'all ain't had no explosion yet. And some people already done been through theirs and they've been in solitude for a long time. If they got children, just them and their children. Don't really even talk about it because you can't relate to nobody. Because everybody holds on and acts like it's not what it is. And then they stay stuck under the psychosis, which is witchcraft. You could have a motherfucker right here, right now, today. I'm getting off the subject, however, not really. Meet y'all new housemates. Let's get back to that. Then I'm going to finish what I was going to say, inshallah. Cancer going to the 3rd house with Gemini. Scorpio going to the 7th house with Libra. Virgo going to the 5th house with Leo. Sagittarius, you getting company with Capricorn. In the 9th house, Aries getting the company of Taurus. So Taurus is going to the 1st house. We want to deal with Wands and I'm staying away from Cups and Pentacles. You can just get used with those two elements. We need earth because this is where we're at. So you got to stay grounded. Money makes the world go round, so you got to have that shit. However, you want to hold on to it where a motherfucker can't trick you out of it through your emotional centers, which is why I said fuck cups. Because after COVID, a lot of people should know who love them and who don't. If you don't know that yet and you still hanging on to folk that can take you to the store, just in case something were to happen to you, holding on to motherfuckers like they life insurance. And they may or may not take you to the store. They may or may not answer the phone. So something got to happen in order to get y'all to see that they ain't got your back. They don't fuck with you like that. In order for you to move forward and start co-creating with the universe the right way. That's what having a solid foundation is about. You don't want to build on no shaky, stupid looking shit. You think you got something and then somebody just come along and knock all that shit on the floor kind of situation. Another thing that's happening is with me personally, and it may happen with some of you, it may have happened with some of you. I would love to talk to some of y'all where we can chop it up and say, man, let me tell you what happened with me. I'll be like, what? Where if you got parents that are in ether, they no longer here, you gotta help them with grieving. So sometimes it'll seem like, okay, do you want me to cut the ties with these motherfuckers, which could be your siblings, which could be some nieces and nephews and everything to come along with the microcosm. And some days it's like, yeah, it's kind of like you don't care. You're just trying to see where they trying to go with it. And that's like, that'll make you look crazy to the public. Like, do she fuck with her or not? Do she fuck with him or not? You see what I'm saying? It be your ancestors. It be the parents. Yeah. Even if it could be grandparents. It could be parents that are alive. That don't know how to articulate it. May be bound up. May have gotten bound up. Let me tell y'all something. My ancestors figured it out. If any of y'all having some fibromyalgia, is because people have y'all tied up, bound up. They've been binding y'all for so long. They'll take 2 straws out of that glove box. Think about you. Been doing it for so long. Have a rubber band ready to just wrap it like a regular routine, like smoking a cigarette. You hear me? So some of y'all be itching because it's your circulation, bitch. Which goes back to what I said. Some of y'all got somebody that was reversing shit in y'all family, taking them off and putting them on a person that was touching y'all. I ain't lying. Y'all may have some generational curse breakers in y'all family like me, and you just end up getting the benefit because you in their family. Shit start happening. You know how you start walking? If you ain't walked in a while, you had a nice brisk walk, and your legs start itching. Just your circulation, bitch. They had y'all bound up. That's what they do. Just throw it in the glove box. Throw it in the glove box. And they got it. Ancestors, come on, put me up on game. Ancestors said they got a rhythm going where if somebody get in their car and happen to need a straw or some shit, they'll know that's when they giving you a breakup off of it. So you these motherfuckers you talk to. If you say anything smart, if you say anything they don't like, that's how some of them work. And then some of them just do it, you know what I'm saying? On some, maybe doing a beauty spell. They want your legs. They want to be you. Oh, yeah, it's dirty, bro. These just motherfuckers y'all ate with anything. That's why I said ain't gonna be no more Applebee's. Some people know, like they say, you never know who watching you. Some people was watching these persons, and they know how they did you. They just didn't know if you knew. Maybe looking at you strange and shit. Like, do she even realize that this motherfucker? She talking like this motherfucker is her brother. Like, and he doing all kind of rotten shit in the streets with your name attached to it. And you say like, "What's up, bro? This my bro." Okay. And that's what's going down. That's why y'all gotta switch it up. Cancers gotta switch it up. Go more emotional intellect, cause you'll get dogs. I'm trying to tell you, motherfuckers gonna be feeling like the room spinning. Shit gonna be happening because it's gonna be symptoms of reversals for some people, and then it's gonna be shock because of the realizations that they, it's like all the red flags hovering above your head while you're in the bed. Then they call, or you feel the need to call them just to see if you tripping. And then they say some shit that confirms that this motherfucker ain't shit. That's when some people are so in tune as mothers that they run to their children right away and ask, did such and such touch you? You hear me? Coming up out that motherfucking psychosis. That's what I was going to talk about too. You got to watch motherfuckers. You can't just be fucking with motherfuckers. You got to know that's your twin. You got to know. Ain't no maybe. You got to know whether or not that's your family, like tribe, on a soul level. Oh, you got to know today because people will pull you into their psychosis. A motherfucker right now can think he king of Zamunda. However, on this, it's like Mad Max. In this paradigm, and get a bar or some shit, start hiring and think the barmaids is his concubines. And really trap them. Body start to drop, motherfuckers start getting pregnant, he fucking niggas in that he hired. I'm telling you, listen, bro. And that's his psychosis. He going through past life regression. You in the current day needing a job. Next thing you know, he done pulled you in his past life. Because he used to have concubines back in 500 AD kind of shit. That's how trippy it is outside. There's so many people on different timelines in the same store, in the same parking lot, everything, but on a different timeline. That's how it's hard to get robbed when you recognize that. A motherfucker could go to rob you and can't even get out the car, can't get the car to do nothing, don't lose all function and don't know how to really move because you're on a totally different paradigm, a totally different plane of existence for real, based on your vibration. And you could be parked right next to the motherfucker. I'm telling you. Be looking like lunch. You know how they have shit in the window? A homeless person walk past. You look good, but they can't touch it. Or they going to jail. Something guided me to get this Oracle deck, so it's a message in here for somebody. We're going to pull from this first and then get into the tarot. Yeah, a lot of y'all go back and forth. Y'all got ancestors. That's the parents. Oh, they are pulling into. Oh shit! Look, get that book. I think it's by WB Du Bois. Soul of Black Folk. Baby, baby. Shakana, sacred self. Unleash your spirit. Express your gifts. Dance to the sacred rhythm of life. Somebody's name may be Shakana. Shakila. Free of phases and cycles. There is a beginning with every ending. Illusions are revealed and released. I'm trying to tell y'all. This shit is so heavy. Some people gonna be dying. For real. It's just a lot going on. It is a lot going on. Yeah, some people been fucked up. It's kind of like how they regain any type of equilibrium is when they back doing shit relative to the weird vows they made with a dark entity, fucking with that shit out of curiosity. It was Allah said it was over when it began. Okay, so like soon as they did it, done. Dead people walking. It don't matter if they working now. It don't matter if they somebody mama now, which is like that shit'll blow your motherfucking man. Like what the fuck? So many secrets. Cornucopia. Some of y'all may want to use y'all recyclable bags. Help with that plastic problem. Cornucopia. Something gonna happen around Thanksgiving. We could be talking about the elections in November. Yeah, just vibe. It's not going no further than that. I'm trying to tell you, walking away. Motherfuckers is in psychosis. I'm telling you, karma chameleons, bitch. Soon as this is it. There is a beginning with every ending. Illusions are released, revealed, and released. Somebody just trying to get some sex, loopy as fuck, don't even know which way is up, fucked up. And didn't have what it takes to go the distance. Either got into some shit or just was born weird as fuck. Again, a vapor of fucking smoke. An illusion, bitch. Just walk into your life and it's just gone. Just as fast as they walk in. It ain't shit. It's nothing. Stop carrying a purse. You're a target. I'm trying to tell you, sacral chakra. Some of y'all may have gotten sick. Y'all slept well. Y'all better stop. Mm-hmm. That's that sacred self. Yeah, baby. Some of y'all divine masculines that lay down with a gin, going through extremes in your body temperature and shit like that. Yeah, some of y'all may not see no ease on it until November. Having a cold in the summer. Some Scorpios is going Libra. Definitely. You can start falling into that shit. Purity. Yeah. Coming for y'all purity. To remain in power. Dark motherfuckers. Yeah, sleep with you. Basically for your purity. That's it. It says, get a weight off your chest. Speak up with love and be heard. Yeah, y'all got to start speaking up. See, how I did it, I'll tell y'all how I did it. It may be too late for some of y'all, or it may not be. Because sometimes when a person goes through something, to share it with somebody else so that they can get out of a situation or handle it that way that works, that's effective. You will only have to do it for a short period of time, where that person may have had to do it for years and years and years. You see what I'm saying? So what I did was my sister's children, they would try to tell me stuff about her. Like her being envious of me, her trying to be like me. Just get in a car. I can't even come get them to take and get something to eat, some shoes or some. That's the first thing they just get to. And I say, no, no, I don't care. I don't know. What y'all want to eat? Just cut off the gossip. Cut it off at its. Cut the head off a snake. And I only had to do that shit like 2 or 3 times. And I did it because I knew they wasn't lying. They kids. They ain't got no reason to lie. And they was always real outspoken. Open communication, getting the weight off their chest. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't never like y'all lying. Oh no, I just don't want to hear that shit. So that when I do let you know that I don't fuck with her, you gonna be able to hear me. Cause if I stayed in the gossip with you, my voice would become ineffective. You would see me just like you see her. So I just cut off the gossip and never talked about her to her children. Neither one of their parents just never talked about it. So when I say something, then it is what it is. It smack. Because they ain't used to me talking about she better stay the fuck away from me. The bitch is my enemy. They ain't never heard me saying no shit like that. So either they gonna think I'm crazy or they gonna know that I get it. They been telling me this about her. Kind of shit. And she put in her kid's head. Let me tell y'all one thing that's hard to get off of your character and your name and your soul for real. That's why I never fuck with that bitch. She tells her kids I'm sick. Well, when you got sick, when you was sick, you sick, you sick. Where the fuck is you? Can you stop speaking that shit over my life, little girl and boy? Your mother is sick. We're telling you lies. And for trying to kill me, and for trying to doppelganger me, and for trying to slander me, and keep trying to kill me, and keep lying on me, and keep trying to make me look crazy. It's not going to work. I'm really doing my parents a favor because it's their problem. God told my parents that. It is your problem. My mother wanted her off the earth to stop embarrassing herself. Fuck her. And I feel the same way. Like, damn, she need to stop embarrassing herself. Fuck us. Kind of shit. However, when you go out here and spread that somebody is crazy, and her children can tell me motherfuckers that's also saying it who hair I did. Now, mind you, I didn't talk when I did hair. Very rarely did I talk. And the people that I talked to, I trusted it to a degree. So that's number one. If she was a new client and I'm saying who, and I'm not even recollecting who the fuck you talking about, that mean that motherfucker ain't spend that much money with me. That's one reason. The second reason is I more than likely don't know who you talking about because I didn't really talk to the bitch. Give me my money because I already smell some fishy shit. Because when you do hair, you smell fishy shit a mile motherfucking off if you about your business. Whether it's through text, whether it's through a conversation, whether it's through your hair is cute in the fucking grocery store and you the stylist that did it yourself and you about to hand them a card or maybe not. You may tell them thank you and that's it. And don't tell them you do hair at all because you ain't never trying to be bothered with no bitch like that. This is facts. So it's all spread around where I live at that I'm crazy. That's fine. Keep that same motherfucking energy. However, that's the hardest thing to get up off of you. And a wicked bitch will know that shit. Because when people realize that you ain't, it's some motherfuckers that still got that in their memory bank and in their mind. And somebody gonna come saying something and that person gonna say, oh, she crazy. And that person gonna say, for real? Yeah, she da 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 da. It's it's like a to be continued movie. That's why slander and gossip is no good. When you gossip is small talk. Gossip is like the current news in the world, your community, your family, your friend, your man, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about where it gets to the point is slanderous. It's spreading like cancer, defaming the fuck out of you, and you don't even want to be famous. Just dogging you. Some of y'all dealing with these type of motherfuckers. You can't trust nobody. They used to have a meme that said, be careful with letting people get too close because they just want to observe you enough to use whatever they find out against you. That used to sound extreme to me when I used to read that shit on the internet. Now it rings. Now it rings. Somebody had sex with y'all and just walked away. Real elusive. And then that's when some of y'all came into the realization that y'all was sacred. That y'all body shouldn't just be touched by anybody. Some men did the same thing and got going through extremes in body temperature while you sleep, some shit like that. Yeah, some may not clear up till November. Some of y'all had a root put on y'all when y'all was 16 years old. If somebody touched y'all around that time, y'all got raped or some shit like that. Man or woman, it doesn't matter. Somebody put a root on somebody. Some of y'all had a root put on y'all at 36 and it didn't break until y'all. Some of y'all had a root put on y'all at 16, and it didn't break till you was 36. You see how long shit can carry on, and you would just be going through shit. And my mother used to say, being promiscuous with a lot of different partners can make your body sick, can make you form diseases and shit. I listen to her shit. It's dis-ease in your body. Even if it's you not exercising that shit out or cutting cords or doing what you gotta do to keep your energy and your aura clear. Some people didn't know nothing about no energy and aura. All you hear was prayer or a hot shower or some shit like that. And shit up there with a whole root on your ass. For goddamn 20 years. It could make some people I heard have asthma or bronchitis, and you would think it's natural, and it's somebody that left something on your motherfucking bronchial tubes after you had sex with them or talking to them that dark. Yeah. Or raped you and left that kind of shit. I'm talking, baby. What the fuck? Awaken to acceptance and divine love. Give and receive in balance. Yeah, y'all be overgiving. Time to shut it down. Shut them down, open up shop. Oh, oh, that's a rough rider's roll. Look what y'all done started. Now you're dearly departed. Somebody getting y'all business, bro. Some dark witch that y'all may or may not. Some of y'all are clueless. Some of y'all are clueless, like I was. Clueless, the movie. You are dealing with this kind of bitch. She's a bully, whoever y'all dealing with. Prayerfully, some of y'all gonna be moving and doing what I'm helping you to do, alchemizing these signs. Move over to that Eastern astrology so you can get your wand or your damn sword. Because y'all like this, angel of balance, or a little baby love sweet. Don't want no problems. That's my sister. That's my brother. And they like this on your ass. Hell no. Dark than a motherfucker, honey. Y'all ain't big about know what the fuck is going on. Watching y'all like a motherfucking hog. Wondering when the fuck y'all gonna get the memo. Been doing shit. Y'all just not aware of some of the shit that they've been doing. However, they know when you find out, they gonna say some get it off your chest. Speak up and tell you how you feel. Mind you, they're the shit starters. They're the nutcases. It's just attacking you. You can still be praying for these motherfuckers. Texting them, all kind of shit. They been did what they did to you, been doing it, been undermining you, been out here lying on you. Motherfuckers looking at you low key like, is you crazy? You still talk to that bitch? Kind of shit. I'm trying to tell you, they just don't say shit. Yeah, envious person. I'm trying to tell you. You gotta give and receive in balance. Some of y'all need to take a mental health day or gonna need one after y'all figure out who it is. The unexpected. Like a sister, mother, something like that. Somebody y'all thought was all people. No, they hate you. They envy you. They act like you, which is gonna make it strange as fuck if y'all move into another sign. For those of y'all that's moving into another sign, those of y'all that's keeping y'all sign like Sagittarius, Aries, um, Sagittarius and Aries, y'all going to find some air in your chart. You gotta have a wand and a knife for what I'm trying to do, so that you will have truth exposed and then manifestations that you want, not more of what you don't want. Some fucking puff of smoke. Come and hit it and quit it, literally. You know what I'm saying? Pretending y'all gonna be a happy family, talking real crazy. Yeah, that's what my mother's saying. Some of y'all think y'all got a happy family. No, y'all gotta create that. Cause y'all don't. No, you're the angel of balance. You're the one that make it appear like it's like this. But that person goes out here and slanders you. Now, if that person is doppelgangering you, once you switch to another sign or pick up a sword and start being more communicative, even with people, then they may tell you something. It's something y'all gonna find out. Expect the unexpected. I'm trying to tell you. They be looking to see if you know yet. By your language. You know how they say hit dog holler? So when y'all post, they don't know if you talking to them or you talking to whoever you talking to. You know? Like they sick of the subs. You know, who is you talking to? Some of y'all not talking to them. Y'all don't even know they your enemy. They is though. And then y'all had some illusionists coming to y'all life, talking family and all this kind of shit in a total whack job. Some of y'all divine masculines may not get rid of this person till November. That's why the extremes ain't gonna go away, because see, people be talking about you tell somebody to go away and then that's the boundary set and that's the end of it. Yeah, this ain't the 80s. Don't be silly. These motherfuckers don't go away. They start gang stalking you and peering into your life. You know what I'm saying? You over with it. You done with it. You know what I'm saying? They hanging around. So this somebody y'all used to do this with and some shit like that. No, they don't like you. You was an angel of balance. So some of y'all may have helped them to stay calm, because some of them type of motherfuckers stay enraged inside. That's why they be so thirsty for power. Something to balance that stupid shit out. You already know the answer you seek. Trust what you know. So some of y'all know, because y'all parents told y'all, somebody told y'all already that motherfucker wasn't no good, or watch that motherfucker be lying, that motherfucker envious of you. Put a bug in your ear. Somebody put a bug in your ear, honey, and uprooted whatever that was. Y'all had to put them on, take them off, motherfucker, in y'all family. Oh yeah, they knew how to do the 1-2, baby. They seen that envy, bitch. When I tell you envy. And they knew y'all didn't get it right away. They knew endurance was going to be required until that root was plucked up, where y'all see shit exactly for how it is and not like this. Fourth chakra. Yeah. Pure at heart. That person ain't. Some of y'all gonna move on over to Leo, Virgo. That's just signifying to me that some Virgos. That's they gotta go ahead and make that change, baby. If your birthday 9-3, bitch, it is now 8-3, bitch. I'm just telling you. Master Jesus energy. I forgive people like my mother. He said he forgive people like my mother. I wrote this on here. I ain't taking it off because this is what I channel. He said you can't stand with us. Fuck Sid. So you already know he working all the time. Stand for something. You know. Down on his knees. Yeah, see if you gonna pull that shit up this time. No. Commander, Ashtar, call to action, take charge, lead by example, walk your talk, Virgo. Some of y'all Virgos, once y'all get into that Leo position, it's gonna hurl y'all into leadership. Y'all know y'all do not really, like Beyonce, I ain't want it. Okay. Scorpio's gonna be giving up game too. They gonna become orators. Like really be told people like TED Talk kind of shit. Like, damn, this motherfucker got a lot of wisdom. They went through a lot of pain too. Fighting for justice coming over in the seventh house with Libra. Capricorn too. Y'all gonna be leaning more towards philosophy. Seeing shit different. May get more excited, you know, for real. There's so many, just get a flood of ideas all the time. Get moving where y'all would usually sit. So much ground to cover, I heard. Taurus gonna get a little bit more playful, lighthearted, using Mars correctly. You know? So y'all may need to find some y'all may need to find some air in your chart. So y'all can check a motherfucker when a motherfucker need to be checked. You know, kind of like stir up situations the right way. So it's kind of like if you were a person, I know this sounds real crazy, and some people gonna be like, damn, because it sounds messy. However, it ain't when God is calling you to do something. You know, it's kind of like before you know it, you stirring up some shit. You're like, oh my God, why would I just do that? However, it would be a situation where y'all see somebody trapped. You know, like literally know this little girl is being kidnapped. And just start talking to her. Where the old self would, you know, maybe say, how you doing? You know, like the Hierophant. Just checking on humanity. Aries is gone. You would take it further. Who is this? It's your dad? You know, like really, really, I mean, get messy. You get messy. Baby, people fucked up, baby. You motherfuckers doing all kind of shit, baby. Like, you gotta do what you gotta do. Save a child today, goddamn. And it's gonna be all about y'all. It's gonna be all about y'all. It's gonna be a hell of a. I'm trying to tell you. Cause this Leo situation, I'm like, ooh, this is, I don't know. I love being a Virgo. However, they won't stop it, man. They will not stop fucking with Virgos. You a hermit, you don't be hard, you don't hardly do shit, baby. When I tell you your name be out in these screeds, all kind of shit, you be like, what? It is, honey, it is the most uh dangerous sign to be. Look what happened to Jesus. Come on, he's a Virgo, bro. They kill you, bro. Because you're trying to help God, to help them. They kill you. Like, what? Caring connections. Yeah, somebody y'all gonna get. They love you. Mm-hmm. You this person's hard, huh? About this ain't fake. This real. This ain't that he didn't quit it, walk away, leave you in extremes, weird ass vibration. Mm-mm. No. Some of y'all need to open up and be heard to this motherfucker because they still around. Some of y'all divine the masculines and divine feminines. They still around. This way y'all feeling up and down, high and cold, need to talk up. This what you looking at. What's up? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? For real. What's your problem is? Kind of shit. And some of them just want more sex. To have you going further and further into extremes. Further rooting your ass. When you could be up out of it from by November. If you can just, you know what I'm saying? Refrain. Discipline your penis. Especially if you got a twin. She more than likely can reverse it. Twins can naturally reverse stuff off. To me, that's why they put you in separation. One of the reasons. Because you would just keep reversing it every time you have sex. It's like counterproductive on their end, you know? That's when they get treacherous. For real. They kill somebody, so you know, because they see they can't win. They can't stop y'all from being together, and they can't stop you from reversing whatever they put on your divine masculine by luring him into some stupid ass shit. I think that's what happened to Kobe. Somebody got treacherous because they couldn't curse him. His wife would just take it off. Like, oh, we about to kill this motherfucker now. Because, you know, I mean, he can't just sit here and shine like this without giving us some of that. You see? And it's, what you can't do, because I've been around some crazy motherfuckers. And what you can't do is engage with it a lot. And you can't, because it'll fuck your head up. You will end up crazy. Fucking with a motherfucker that lie like it's the truth. And they believe the lie. To the point where you do too. Now you don't know who this motherfucker is. Other people know though. Because they play Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. You know. And could get along with the same kind. Not so much you. You would get on their nerve. You know what I'm saying? For real. Some of y'all get on their nerve. Just no. This is why they attack you. These motherfuckers is weird. This way you don't want to spend too much time rappling. What the fuck is this? You see? Because it'll drive you crazy because it's no pattern. It's erratic as fuck. No rhyme, no reason. You ain't did nothing to them. You know, that's what envy is really one of the worst emotions to have, to operate in. Because you can't help but to murder. Whether that's slandering somebody, talking about them, backstabbing them, or actually trying to fucking kill them. When I first, where my nieces and nephews say I'm sick, this language they use, they was using crazy. Now they say sick. I guess that's being nice about it. I don't know. I just be listening at it like, what? The first time I got trapped in the mental system, I coded, I died. Where I woke up at, the baby daddy that trapped me, it was his stomping grounds. And then when I woke up, this sister I'm telling y'all about was the first person looking at me and was like, you died. They said your brain shook. But she was happy. Just kind of weird. Next thing you know, I'm in and out of mental facilities. So sometimes if they can't kill you physically, they'll attack you mentally or try. And they'll think you're crazy. And they'll tell people, they'll paint the narrative. They'll even come to the mental institution, not visit you, but just look at you. And can't believe they pulled it off. At least that, because they can't kill you. And still be living a regular life. You won't know they doing no weird shit like that on the weekends. Kind of shit. You on a whole different, you think you tripping trying to figure out why the fuck I keep staying in the hospital for shortness of breath kind of shit. For 10 years. You hear me? All of a sudden, a thorn in your fucking side. Man just happened to be mental. Why they took it's projection. Because they're the ones that's nuts. They just flip it to make people think it's you. They kids, people in the street, it don't matter. Once y'all switch to some of these different signs, they're going to be the old you. So it's going to expose them even with that. They're not going to know what to keep up with you. How you acting now? What you doing now? They got to figure out, what they going to tell people, how they now going to act. All kind of different shit that they don't really like change like that. That's why they constantly assessing y'all movement. What y'all doing now? How y'all wear your hair now? What's the lingo now? How you dressing now? I'm trying to tell you weird as fuck. And this shit been going on. I gotta do 44 rituals to alchemize these signs for those on my collective that God entrusted me with. And for myself, of course, first and foremost. Air signs that ain't changing, they're gonna have to pick up a wire. Because they communicators. And a lot of times when you're a good communicator, what you're saying falls on deaf ears. You just become like a lullaby to people. Well, they ain't gonna do nothing but talk. Kind of shit. Crack that whip. So your magic can start working. So your manifestations can start manifesting. You just ain't sitting up here in stuck mode. Make sure y'all kill any spiders in y'all room, especially any covering above your bed. That's surveillance. When it's a creepy, weird energy, it be them. That's how I know a lot of these motherfuckers been wrapped up in this dark shit for a long time. Because some of the shit they do, they just too good at it. They ain't just started that shit when New Age movement got popular. Oh, no. They've been trying their hand at it. Got comfortable with the dark side. And just made some of y'all a target. And usually when you mind your business, you ain't talking. So they talk for you. And you ain't knowing. They done did so much. It's like, okay, this bitch stupid. She's still acting like I ain't doing what I'm doing. Don't she know I'm the reason why she can't keep a car? Don't she know I'm the reason why she can't keep a man? Don't she know I'm the reason why her child is in foster care? Don't she know I'm the reason why she can't keep a house? Don't she know me and my Coven girls been sabotaging her motherfucking ass? Like, she keep on talking about cuz. Keep on talking about sister. This bitch keep talking about her brother. Like, what does this bitch get? Kind of shit. Some of y'all too comfortable around motherfuckers that ain't for you at all. Got you on straight restriction mode. Allah's my witness. Stay fucking with you. Chariot card. Some of y'all Cancer. Stay fucking with y'all. Stay popping off. Stay shooting. And some of y'all don't even see it how it is. Think these motherfuckers is your people. These motherfuckers is not your people. It's so much motherfucking hidden secrets, it don't make no motherfucking sense. Especially Cancers. Some Virgos, too. They work on some of y'all Virgos damn motherfucking night because y'all don't talk. Some of y'all about to become more expressive moving into that Leo energy. And then y'all gonna find some, I got Leo and Mercury. So that's the air I'm gonna deal with. Sort of Gemini vibes. So it'll be 2 Leos. Because that's the type of shit I'm dealing with. Crazy motherfucking tigers and bears. Okay? Mixed with some dark dragons and some more shit. Some of them attack y'all Cancers because y'all don't talk either. They talk for you. They paint the picture to the outside world. Yeah. Heartbreaker. Yeah. Motherfucker got into some shit and it was over before it started. They could even be some of y'all twin. It don't matter. They touched some shit. Yep. Lack of will. Resentment. Freedom. Restoring control. Detachment. Don't give a fuck about you. Exploring dark thoughts all the time. That's death spells and shit like that. What would it be like if you died in a car accident? Like weird thirst. They hunger for murder, blood, seeing. Yeah. Yes. Been fucking with the devil. If they was in any type of gang activity, baby. Huh? When I tell you, bitch. The Page of Swords. I'm trying to tell you, watch out like a fucking hawk. They be pissed because y'all don't be dying and shit. They work real hard. They do. And then some of y'all don't even know that they doing this shit. Y'all about to be put up on game, though. Somebody about to relay the truth. I'm trying to tell you. 3 of Swords. 10 of Swords. Yeah, man. Yes, especially if it's y'all twin. That shit sad as fuck. That shit sad. That shit sad as fuck, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. I understand. I really do. To a degree, I really, really do. I sat back and watched some shit like this with twins. The same shit. Sat back and watched it. That's why I know, without a shadow of a doubt, that polygamy, multiple wives shit, more than one person, that shit is a curse. That shit is accursed. Yes. That shit don't got no place right here, right now. Unless you got a huge calling on your life, and everybody do not got that. Everybody's not Abraham. Do you understand me? That shit, wicked, bro. I'm talking about a powder keg, bitch. I sat back and watched it most of my life. King of Cups. Yeah, man. Y'all Cancers know. Scorpios know what it is. Yeah. It's ugly. Yeah, some of y'all Capricorns, y'all moving into angelic energy. Y'all angels now. And y'all been the devil for so motherfucking long. Y'all gonna be alchemizing like a motherfucker. Sick of sitting down, standing up now, alchemizing, not being patient, getting to it, and you got a lot of ground to cover. Got direction, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? Then delivered who you needed to deliver to God himself. On some, I was at work kind of shit. Y'all know how y'all do. Love to see it. I ain't gonna cap to you. Y'all can teach Sagittarius something if they stuck in a King Knight of Wands kind of energy. You know, especially when they stuck on that optimism, it becomes toxic positivity because they don't know how to not be positive and upbeat despite what they see. You can feel like you in a slam, like you on some Prozac or something. You don't need it though. You know what I'm talking about? It should make you feel like you're in a slam elevator for real. This person used to do shit to me and then watch and see. Crazy as fuck. Some of them was born crazy. Yeah. Yep. Some of y'all dealing with a Leo born crazy. And somebody dealing with two women. One was born crazy. The other one went crazy. The one that was born crazy, made it worse. People stayed in a 3-ring circus for too long. Twins stayed in the 3-ring circus for too long. And end up a masculine energy, end up losing it all. Who that person end up with, who knows? Because both of them gone. However, if you was to eliminate 3 people, then, you only eliminating 2, so it's 2 there. If you was dealing with 2 women, one was your twin, one wasn't, both of them a done deal. You still left with 2 wands. So, y'all may end up with somebody. Somebody may end up with somebody with that narrative. Very terrible, very sad. Some Sagittarius. But some people don't want to face it. Some people embarrassed. All kind of shit gonna be going on. However, you will get over it. Because life goes on, that's for sure. Especially when you really didn't know. And you just was in some shit thinking you was doing it right and you was wrong as fuck. Because you had one crazy and one that went crazy. That's some crazy ass shit. And you don't know neither one of them. And one of them is the real twin and one of them ain't. Yeah, Queen of Wands energy. Yep. Some people Leo going to lose a Leo and an Aries. Female. One was a twin, one was not. One was born crazy, a Jan. The other one went nuts. The world fucked it up. Chewed it up and spit it out. You wouldn't know neither one of these motherfuckers. Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. Some of y'all Capricorn men going through that same kind of shit. One was a Jan, one was a twin. Even if it was a second twin. And y'all got a twin that's y'all real twin that y'all wasn't never with in a union. But 2 y'all was. A lot of people got these type of narratives that it's just been 2 women all the time that one man been dealing with. And then one kind of influences the other. Maybe bullies her, shit like that. Same shit. It's so stupid. Especially when you see it your whole life in the ghetto. Be like, oh, he with Shamika and Chartrika. Kind of shit. Oh, yeah, girl. You know, she over there trying to put her tires out. Kind of shit. You ain't equating that shit to twin. You ain't equating that shit to that. You just trying to get to work. You ain't thinking this shit gonna turn out where they end up trying to kill you. Kind of shit. Like, what the fuck? Hold on. No good. No fucking good, baby. I'm trying to tell you. Hell. Bitch, hold up now. Listen. Put that one up, bitch. Hell no. 6 of Cups. I'm trying to tell y'all. Some of y'all really did have good memories with the person that wasn't crazy. But went crazy. Well, chewed them up, spit them out. You're going to end up either dead or in the penitentiary. You ain't going to be making union with this motherfucker unless you taking shit. You doing the funeral or you going to visit and send them some food boxes and going to wait them out for however long they put their ass down. Because these motherfuckers been doing some shit. When I'm picking up y'all narratives, oh boy. I'm trying to tell you. in too deep like a motherfucker. Whole nother life y'all didn't know nothing about. Mm-hmm. Butt naked out here. They don't care. They don't care no more. A lot of these motherfuckers trying to figure out when the fuck you gonna quit. You know, acting like it's like this. They about sick of this. That's why they keep trying to kill some of y'all. They keep attacking y'all over and over again. Like, get it out, say it. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's like a sibling or something like that. They want y'all to talk like I'm talking to my nieces. Like, you know, listen, bitch. I tell the bitch to stay the fuck away from me. She like to hear that. Cause she don't want me nowhere near her. It's a weird dynamic. Cause it's kind of love, then again it's twisted. It's sick. For real. For real. This shit, I ain't trying to understand it all. You know? That's how a lot of psychologists lose their mind. Trying to keep understanding the shit does not. It'll come to you if it needs to. You know? Don't rap, we gonna fuck around and lose your mind trying to understand a motherfucker that lost there. Mm-mm. Sometimes love can't even be, articulated in the way that would sound. Yeah. Eli's my witness. Mm-hmm. Some of y'all ready to move over into that Gemini. Allah's liking this. I'm trying to tell you because they can entrap you because they think they know you and they've been studying some of y'all and y'all didn't even know what they say. They went into that. Act like they never knew nothing about the zodiacs. Act like they don't fuck with tarot readers, shit like that. And got a whole underground coven kind of shit. A lot of motherfuckers y'all call family, friend, whatever. Yeah. Yeah. Got into some shit in the 90s, early 2000s. Yes. I'm hearing some of them in the 80s. Yes. Kind of like Beat It Kid would do y'all like that. Some of y'all, if y'all wanted to go with them places and stuff like that, like, oh, go, let's go eat or whatever. Like, you can't come with me. Kind of shit. Them kind of motherfuckers. They ain't even want you a part of it. They just want to kill you all. Get some money off of it or something like that. However, kind of know that y'all not the same. The shit they get into, you wouldn't dare, or they don't want no conscience about it. They don't want to hear all that shit. For real. Self-limiting beliefs, inner critic, releasing negative thoughts, opening to new perspectives, self-acceptance, freedom. Yeah. Some of them are free because they know they're under the judgment of God. They just waiting on the sentence to come down or death. They want some of y'all to wake up to who they were, and if you don't, then they just keep attacking you until you get up out of this shit. It's a life goes on situation. I would consider some of these people casualties of war. Mm-hmm. Right on the lover's card. This was on the top of the deck. I didn't want to take it and keep presenting itself. Along with this. Mm-hmm. This has been their life. While some of y'all been winning at life, so they perceive it. You wouldn't see it like that, especially if you don't have a husband. You ain't get the best car. You want some. You trying to do something. Your life is okay. However, I got dreams, kind of shit. How they see it, you get the best seat in the house, kind of shit. So when they looking over there at you, you know what I'm saying? It just does something. I guess just envy. And you just get to shoot. Because y'all won't wake up to who they are. Mm-hmm. Y'all may even move away from them. It doesn't matter. It's kind of like they drawn to see what you're doing. 666, straight like that. Mm-hmm. Some of them got into some shit in 1996. Something real dark. Mm-hmm. Some of them got into some shit in 2006. Real dark. Mm-hmm. Here we go again. Y'all move away. It creates a tower because something about y'all being close helps them with energy and power or some shit like that. These are somebody y'all know, y'all slept with, same parents, something too close for comfort. So when y'all move away, here they come. What they see, how you're living, you don't know they looking at you. You don't know they sending people over there to look at you and these little covens, weird shit. Fuck it up, fuck it up. Now come fuck up your life. Especially if you get a man. Some of y'all, they the reason y'all in separation now. Mm-hmm. Y'all clueless. Clueless the movie. Mm-hmm. Just minding your business. That's how they get you. Because you don't have nothing in mind outside of memories. If you don't really fuck with them. However, these are some close family members of y'all. Or somebody y'all used to fuck. Baby daddy, something. Could all be in the same clothing. Mm-hmm. Just envious of y'all. And y'all always mind y'all own business. That's how they get you. So you turn around and see, oh, these motherfuckers following me. What's up? What's up? You over here? What's going on? I didn't know you be over here. Kind of shit. Yeah, right. They be over there, all right. Always getting themselves into some stupid ass shit. I'm trying to tell you, injustice have yet to be served on these people. Some of these people going to the penitentiary or they're going to end up dead. Unfairness, lack of accountability, guilt, dishonesty, punishment. Yeah. They was unfair to y'all. They know that. They just can't stop hating you. It's kind of like that song, I can't stop hating you. I can't stop loving you, but they can't stop hating you. However, it's whatever they got into for some of them that makes them perceive it that way. Even if they try to love you, they can't. It is the most terrible shit that anybody could ever have to deal with. I'm just telling you. Yeah, y'all think y'all getting this while this person is around? They just create towers. Because they can't have it. If you can't have it, they can't have it. If they can't have it, you can't have it. Kind of shit. Mm-hmm. Work with other people. Yeah. Yes. Till you get to just to get they cowards for real. Because they could just flat out tell you they don't motherfucking like you. You know what I'm saying? But they don't do that. They don't do that. They be capped. Because really they just want your energy. That's it. They don't give a fuck about you. They really don't. They just want your light. That's why you got to get the fuck out of there and become the sun. So you have more than a motherfucking lantern, Virgo, and burn these motherfuckers at the stake if they come with their stupid shit. Because they'll keep being drawn to your light so that they can feel better. They got into some dark ass shit. Lights out. Allah said it was over before it even began. As soon as it began, over. You know what I'm saying? Like alive, made the choice and decision. As soon as they stepped over there, dead. Now, if they wouldn't have stepped over there, life and life more abundantly. As soon as they stepped over there, dead. Okay? Just been acting normal. Y'all been seeing signs. Some of y'all just not putting two and two together. Some of y'all Virgo men. Some of y'all Capricorn men. Some of y'all Sagittarius men. Some of y'all Aries men. Just been given to these motherfuckers. And they don't do nothing. They don't really want your money. They want your light. It's something weird where, like, if they take money from people, it puts them like, now they owe you. You see what I'm saying? However, when it's light, they look at it like they don't owe you shit. Do you see what I'm saying? So that means they've been on this path. My mother is saying been on this path for a long time. Touch that shit. I'm telling you, over before it even. Soon as they listen, these people were young, they did this, y'all. Some of them joined these gangs and shit. I'm trying to tell you. Soon as they touched it, boom. Even if it hadn't manifested yet, even if you saw them as this, even if you saw them as this, they were really trying to cover this going on all the time. Chaos. Because of what they had indulged in. It's true. Some of them had children, all that shit. That's what makes it like, you don't want to, you see how you can keep digging and keep inquiring and some shit that'll start fucking with how your brain feel? When it gets to that point, that's when you cut it off and allow clarity to come naturally. Don't dig too much. Deal with what you got right now, because it'll keep on and you'll feel off. When you start feeling off, it ain't nothing else to be understood about that motherfucker. Okay? They say, I'm sick though. I'm crazy. Like, no, motherfucker. I know crazy, bitch. And I don't keep on until clarity comes that I can share with you, or if I ain't sharing it on here, it's coming to me personally, and I ain't no need to share with nobody else. You know what I'm saying? But just sitting here digging through some shit and all. And a lot of y'all can do it because y'all motherfuckers that mind y'all business. You see? The further you get out of your own mind and your own business, the more you start accumulating shit that ain't yours to even grapple with. All you trying to do is understand why would they do such a thing. Sometimes you ain't gonna understand it outside of the fact that they touched some very dark shit. That they could have conjured a motherfucker that got murdered and wanted retribution and ended up fucking up a whole bunch of kids' lives in the 90s, right when they did it. Boom, over. The prayers of the righteous availeth much. Could have had praying family members, parents, all kind of shit that stopped the chaos. It's kind of like how they put sandbags to stop the ocean or whatever, the seas from giving way. They can't hold it no more. They can't hold their envy. They can't. So some of them feel free because now people know. Some of y'all still don't know. That agitates them to attack you. And then they do it also because they're drawn to your light and they feel like they are entitled to your light, your energy. They just pop up where you are. You know who they are. If you even look in the car, they can feed off your eyeballs, your third eye, if it ain't covered. Oh, yeah. Some of y'all bear that much light because you mind your business. And you may not give yourself out as freely as you are doing now. Or you may have given yourself out freely and stopped because you realized what you were doing. And some of y'all, are just now getting into understanding that. No matter what age you are. They say the light bulb kick in. They used to say, your light bulb gonna kick in as soon as you turn 30. Then it became your light bulb gonna kick in as soon as you turn 40. Then low key went on to 50. I'm like, shit. Everybody light bulb kick on when it kick on. Mine didn't kick on till around, really after I had my sons. You could say 34, 35. At that time I was hearing 30. And I knew ain't shit kicked on. Okay? Shit ain't get real till I start saying, oh, you got me fucked up. And I got my baby walking, got to get him some shoes, bitch. All gloves, all situation. Ain't shit funny. Move. Kind of shit. Which was a shock to a lot of people because I didn't talk. I mind my business. That's how they was able to do what they do. So when you switch off like that, like y'all gonna switch off in some of these zodiac signs and really tell it like a TIT is and tell people how much they got you fucked up, what's so wicked about it, it helps them to get sanity. You checking them. So that's a lot of people that needed more ass whoopings. And like I said on the previous reading, should have stayed home a little bit longer so they can get their mouth tore out by their parents because they wasn't ready for the world. However, they had already did some shit before they could even fully become an adult. And they've been pretending ever since, okay? Ouija said, what? Oh, gotta put one in your head. Bang. More murder, more murder, more murder, more murder. All right, y'all. Love and light.